on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to.
Hi, good morning. Especially to you, Ma'am Marian Abilio. Good morning, Ma'am. My name is Carlo Escapi Garces, at third year college, taking up Bachelor Secondary Education, major in Filipino, at St. Francis College, Gihon. My topic today, it is all about the assessment of student learning outcomes. So today, we will be going to discuss the principles of good practice assessing learning outcomes. So there are three types of principles. First is clarity of learning targets. This principle starts with the institution mission and core values. Different learning skills, competencies, abilities, targets refers to the skills in specific activities in which students can do proficiently. In return, skills can be clustered to form competencies. And the related competencies characterize a student's ability, which is categorized into three: the cognitive, psychomotor, and the affective abilities. Products, outputs, and projects targets are the evidence of students' ability. Second is appropriateness of assessment method. The choice of assessment format should be based on the clear and specific objectives. There are the general format for assessment are the following. A. Objective test. This test refers to the test which only need one answer. Student may give right or wrong answer so that it could be marked objectively. This includes multiple choice, fill in blanks, enumeration, and matching type. B. Subjective test. This test refers to a kind of test which enables students to give their opinion about certain topic, issue, or text given to them. This refers to explanations, defend and compare or contrast. Essay are one good example. The weakness of the assessment is in scoring sense. It's opinion-based. These types of assessment may test students' ability and knowledge. Performance test. This kind of assessment requires students to perform the things which is related to the current discussion. By this way, teachers can determine whether the students learn through their actions and performance. This includes activities like drama and group activities. A. Oral reasoning. This includes oral recitations and questions and answer portion used to determine students' metacognitive process and critical thinking. This is also the ability of students to communicate idea in verbal sentences. A. Observation. The way students behave in the class and discussion and how they react and participate in the teacher's questions upon discussing. This determines the students' attention and focus in their entire class if they are truly listening. And lastly, F. Self-reports. This type of assessment allows the students to evaluate themselves. This can be done through writing journals, personal opinions, self-reflection about the previous activities, and maybe a checklist in which they are going to check the things that they have accomplished along with the class and the things that they have missed to understand. Number 3. Properties of assessment method. The quality of assessment instruments and method used are very important since the evaluation and judgments the teacher gives to the students are based on the information they obtain using these instruments. The following are the properties of assessment in education. A. Validity. The degree to which assessment instrument can gather accurate data. The teacher must construct an assessment that can evaluate the content and behaviors of student which he or she wants to assess. The following are the indicators that the instrument has desirable validity. Face validity. This refers to the appearance of the test, the grammar, the spacing, and the suitable of words used have direct and indirect effect to the student's responses. Content validity. The content taught as stated in the objectives are similar with the contents portrayed in the assessment instruments. Criterion-related validity. This uses criteria as basis for showing that the assessment instrument possesses a desirable degree of accuracy. If the creation used, then the instrument is valid. Two types of criterion-related validity. First, concurrent validity. Test that is closely related to other measures such as scores on another test with already known validity. Second, predictive validity. The test predicts some future behavior of the examined. Have also reliability. Consistency of scores obtained by the same students when retested by the same test. Three types of consistency. First, consistency over time retest method. A group of students will administer the test, re-administer the same test to the same group of students at later date and correlate the two sets of scores. Number 2. Consistency over test. Test of equivalence. Reliability is obtained by giving two forms of equivalent test with equal content, means, and variants of tests to the same group and at the same day, and correlate the results. Number 3. Test on internal consistency. The degree to which the item responses correlate with the total test scores. They have a fairness. Teachers set aside personal biases, give way of fairness to the essence of students' learning. They have also practicality and efficiency. The teachers should be familiar with it, does not require a lot of time and is fact implementable. Case in scoring and implementation of results. Lastly is ethics and assessment. Since ethics refers to right and wrong, teachers need to question themselves if it is right to assess a specific knowledge or impose a certain question, or they would think about some teaching learning situation that should not be assessed. I am already done to discuss my topic. Hopefully that you will be learned. And that's what we all. Thank you. May God bless us all.